run to this, Claudia.
This is your running music?
I like Aha, too. What's that?
Oh, I like Take On Me.
Take On Me. I like that song, too.
That's better than this one. I can run to this one.
What's the other song? What's that really good-looking guy?
There's a video for Aha.
What's that song with it? He's on the beach and...
he's on the beach. Rocco's favorite video.
This good-looking guy on the beach, and he's...
Mark Wolver. No, I'm just kidding.
It's Mark at the tanning contest.
Mark on the beach.
A good-looking... What's he doing on the beach?
No, he's singing. It's like
It's not me, by the way.
Wicked Game. It's a wicked game.
That's
a great...
Frederick.
Frederick, yes. See, Frederick's got
it. Is it a new song?
No, it's old. It's Chris Isaac.
Chris
there
Isaac.
you go.
Yeah.
I love that video, that music video.
This is not
It's
running
a great
music
video.
I like
the guy in there.
I have not seen this video.
I like the girl, you like the guy.
You know what's funny about bringing that up? I was thinking about that this morning.
I love that song,
MTV it stands for Music Television. It used to be all music videos when it started. VH1 was Video Hits 1, and they were all music videos. There are no music videos on either one of those
Mark
stations.
is mourning the death of music TV.
Well, that's what it
You
used
know
to
what?
be.
Whatever happened?
No,
Remember the
seriously,
pop-up
it was.
video?
They watch it on YouTube now, Mark.
Remember the pop-up video?
Yeah,
Do you know that was
on
created by
VH1.
that was created by some Colgate grads?
They get the descriptions
The
as you're
pop-up
watching
video,
the video.
yeah.
That was actually cool.
Oh, that was
cool.
very interesting.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, that's like 25 years ago, right?
That was VH1.
No, that is
Hey,
cool.
look,
That would give
no
you all
more
the...
music.
I laugh whenever I see people driving around in those really old, like, Cadillac sedan DeVilles, and I'm like, I bet you anything they have an 8-track tape in there. They're playing, like, Neil Diamond, you know, Sweet Caroline. You know? Like, I just like...
No, they're actually cassettes.
They're cassettes.
Mark's got a...
Do you have one?
Huh?
Do you have them?
Do you have a cassette player in your car, Mark?
Yeah, that has a cassette player.
The reason I know is my father used to...
The convertible doesn't have any tape players or anything.
We used to laugh.
One, but the 94 that I have has a cassette player.
Yeah, my dad used to have like this big old Olds 98 or whatever it was, and he'd have like the cassette in there, and you know he'd go in and be like John Denver and
I had an old
Neil Diamond.
I had an Olds 89, and there's a 98. I love that. I had to lean up to change the radio station. That's
Frank
what I loved
Sinatra,
it.
you know, we'd play
Love
I
that.
Did It My Way. He'd sing that song, New York, New York, 'cause he was a Yankee fan.
Right.
Actually, he was a Dodger fan that had to become a Yankee fan.
Olds 88.
Now you have to do thumb drives in your car. You could put all your songs on a little digital thumb drive.
No, Rocco, we were talking about there's no CD.
I guess you can do that. I do have
that's
that.
what I do. You put. I have hundreds, if not thousands, of songs on a little thumb drive. You just stick in, and you could select whatever you want.
Or you can turn on Sirius Radio.
I don't want to pay for that, though.
Yeah, on the regular radio.
That's true.
I did before I could afford a car with any kind of CD player. I would actually bring my boombox in the car and drive in my car.
That
with
is
it.
ridiculous.
It is. I had a hour-long trip. I couldn't take it to Geneseo, so I put the stereo in my car.
I love it. I love it. Congresswoman Claudia Tenney.
This is important stuff, but this is throwback Wednesday.
I know. Throwback Wednesday.
I am so much older than all of you except Mark.
Do you do this? I mean, Claudia, sometimes you got to step aside, right? And I
started getting the AARP.
I'm 57. It's over. I mean, in girl years too. So
what's over? What is over?
Girl years?
What's
You're
over?
What? 47?
I had a former boyfriend that used to say that. Yeah, but he was older than I am. He said that's in girl years though. I'd say, well, yeah, but you're older than I am. He goes, yeah, but you're, you know.
Is that why the AARP was off when they sent you things early?
Maybe. I just still that bad. I was like, what? I'm 47. Come on, I'm not 50 yet. I mean, it's traumatic enough to turn 50. I'm now zeroing in on 60.
In a few months in January, I'll be 40. Can you believe it?
No, I can't.
When I first met you, I was in my 20s.
Were you?
Yeah.
It's a whole big thing.
I remember having lunch with you at Ruby Tuesdays. Was it Ruby Tuesdays?
Well, we had gotten our haircuts.
We got our
hair done next to each other.
We got our hair done.
Look at that.
And that's what Ruby Tuesdays were.
Beautiful head of hair you have.
Of course, Rocco has
a lot less gray hair back then.
Beautiful hair.
He's worried about his gray. We had this whole conversation earlier.
It looks good with you.
I love the gray put in.
You had to put in?
I have the gray put
in. On
in.
your beard, too?
In my beard, too, yeah. But no, that's when I met your son, Trey. He was there. I forgot how old he was, but he was there for...
It was a long time ago. He was probably 12 or 13.
Yeah.
He was still taller than you then.
Yeah,
too.
he was.
Rocco had the baby face then.
He was 6 feet tall by the time he was 12.
Your father was tall. Your father was like 6'2", wasn't he? Or more?
6'1".
6'1"? Yeah, that's close.
I think 6'1". I don't know. He was in a wheelchair for the last 7 years of his life. But, you know, I love Frederick's story because it reminds me of my father. And Frederick, my father grew up poor in New Jersey. And one thing he always said to me was never subscribe to victimhood, never be a victim. And the other thing he used to say was never hold a grudge.
Right.
And so those are two things that I always remember. It's been great advice from someone who had to scratch and claw for everything, and then ended up spending the last 7 years of his life in a wheelchair, going blind, and he was always.
He was in the wheelchair. He kept practicing, though. He
was a judge.
I kept working.
Yeah, well, he was so devastated with that by the thought of not working, and so he went to work pretty much up until he really couldn't even.
I think I said this.
How long was he a judge till?
For 35 years.
No, when did he step
2003.
down? 2003.
I think I said this before, but her father and I have the record for the fastest divorce ever in New Jersey. It was served on a Thursday, and they were divorced on a Monday.
I think it was served Friday, divorced Monday.
It was like 3 days. I actually got called into the Stearns Commission because they were investigating him for having granted that divorce so quickly.
Really?
Yes. Oh, yeah. They called me in, and they said, did you have a divorce in front of Judge Tenney? I said, yes, I did. And they said, is it true that it was served on the Thursday or Friday, and he granted the divorce on the Monday? I said, yes, he did. He said, don't you think that was a little too fast? I said, no, he actually saved the parties a lot of money and anguish because it's the right thing to do. He did it. There was no reason to delay it anymore, and everybody was pleased with the result. And they said, thank you very much. Goodbye.
Perfect. Let's see if we can get the break out of the way as fast as that divorce. So we got CBS News coming up, the local news.